Welcome to Unmasked Stories, where transformation begins. We host powerful interviews with incredible people who share their unfiltered life stories so that we don't dwell on the past but we reveal the amazing work of God. These are real stories, true selves, and a shared hope. I am your host, Mercy Hope. Welcome back to another episode of Unmasked Stories. If you are a visitor, karibu sana. And if you are someone who has already watched another episode, welcome back. We love you so much here. So today we have a guest, a very good friend of mine, someone I have known for quite a long time, a very learned friend. Yeah, she said I say that. You have to know that she is learned. Yeah, and her story is such an inspiring one. I cannot really wait to hear from her. So I want to allow her to introduce herself to us and tell us who she really is.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Yes, you had to mention that part. I'm so
learned.
Graduate. Yeah, so my name is Vida, Velma. I'm so glad to be here. I bless the Lord. I'm born again and I love God so much. Yeah, and I'm so happy to be here today to share and encourage someone who out there who's also maybe going through the same thing, who has already gone through the same, or who wants to hear or wants to gain hope. Yeah, so reflecting back then when I was growing up, yeah, I always, even now, I love saying that my story is a story of hope. A story of hope whereby I live each and every day believing that someday things will turn better. Yeah, so that is how I grew up, knowing someday I'll be learned. Yes, I will graduate.
Like you are now learned.
Like now I am, yeah. So I am speaking from a point of healing, from a point of victory, from a point of knowing that the Lord is faithful and the Lord really hears. The Lord answers even when you are not born again. Yeah, so the part that I want to really focus on is the hope part, the story of hope, as I say. So growing up, I grew up, yes, I was brought up with a single mother. I shout out to her.
Shout out to all single mothers.
All single mothers, yeah, with whatever made you single, shout out to you. It's a really hard job. So growing up, I was brought up with a single mother, as I've said, and hey, it was a struggle. Literally, looking back and where we are now. Mercy, you've come to my village. You're that friend who comes home.
I know, so but I want to hear more.
So if you can imagine, you came home and so, and today I am speaking from a point of healing that we are far. Yeah, true. Very far.
True.
Yeah, so from where we came from, it is very far, and so I can really testify that the Lord is really faithful. So we were really struggling. Yeah, to that extent where you eat not knowing where the next meal is coming from. Literally, you don't know, are you really going to have the next meal? But you just thank God for that. Yeah, I grew up going with my mom to kulimia watu so that we get that next meal together with her. Si eti naenda kulima ndio nilipwe mimi, then I go buy mandazi or sweets for myself.
Back then it was how
and
much?
I was a child. By the way, I was in primary.
It was like 200.
100 bob.
100?
Yes. We used to go with my mom. So when I go, me and my mom and my younger sister, we are given 300. So my mom's 100 bob, tunapewa nayo mahindi, tunasiaga. Then the rest tunabai nayo chakula. So we used to do that like every weekend when we are not in school or during holidays. We did that, and we were paid, and we used to survive that way. And that is how we grew up. I mean, yeah. So the better point I want to focus on, that is not the point. Of course, right now I'm speaking from a point of victory. I know I can get food for myself without having to dig for people.
Before you tell us the major point, I just remember the days back in the village. We used to go, like when you want to get unga, kusiaga unga, and now you don't have money, you will go and give them an egg.
I know. That was very normal. Yeah, that was really
life.
normal. Yeah, that was life.
Yeah, you continue.
Yeah, so that is where we grew up. So now I'm coming to when I did my KCPE. Yeah, I did my KCPE and I was very bright, by the way. I became number 1.
Eish, bravo.
Yes, I was number 1. So during this time, I'm already, the results are already out and I'm so happy. I mean, and it was competition and you know, nimeshinda kila mtu. I'm number 1 in this school. Everywhere unatembea kwa village, unapita a group of people. You ndio msichana wa nani alikuwa number 1 hii shule. You feel wow. Yes, so after this KCSE, now reality dawned. I don't know where I'm KCPE. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going after KCPE. My mom doesn't have money to take me to school, and hey, I wanted to go to a really good school, a good school for that matter. Yeah. So hey, my mom tells me, you know, we don't have an option right now. You're supposed to go to school. You mean it's February. You've been here all this time. Nothing. She's not been thinking about anything where she's taking you. So it's February. You're supposed to join. We used to join in February. So it's January towards February. And then we are thinking, my mom tells me, you know, nenda kukupeleka kushona, like kujifunza kushona nguo, ama kushuka, like nenda kupeleka ujifunze kushuka nywele kwa salon, because
number 1.
I am number 1. And then this salon is in my nearest town. I come from Oyugis. Oyugis. So I'm going to Oyugis to train kushuka nywele, ama kushona nguo. And I'm like, really? No, I'm not doing that. My mom insists. And then she also comes with another idea when I insist I want to go to school, because trust me, I was okay. My brother had gone through primary and did his KCPE, and then he was taken to a nearer village school there, and he was not doing well, I can't lie. So I was the second person who did KCPE in that place and passed well, and a girl. So my mom tells me she wants to take me to a nearest, not even, actually it was not nearest, it was very far, a village school there where I don't even know. Me, I told my mom, I'm not doing this, I'm not going to that school, I better don't go to school. Yeah, but at this point, reality dawned on me. I am number 1, I can't go to that school, I can't go to train salon and all that. And then at this point, I'm not born again, by the way. My mom is born again because yes, my mom is that parent who everything she wants, she goes, kneels down, tells God, you know, you're the one who gave me this child, and you know I have to see you do it for her.
The prayer of that woman,
the prayer, it really took me far. So I grew up knowing that it's only God who can provide.
True.
It's only God who can take something away, any sorrow. And my mom literally knew, because my mom is this person who doesn't have a father, a mother, a brother, a sister. She's one person in a family. Everybody died, not that she didn't have. Every one of them died in our watch when we were growing up.
And now she is also here. She has children and she has to raise them all
without
by herself.
A husband. Remember, you don't have a family and a husband as well. So you're living here, like everything. My mom used to ask God, because she used to tell us, God is my husband, God is my mother, God is my brother, God is my, literally everything. So as that is written here. But me, I was not born again, you know.
You used to go to church?
I used to go to church with her. My mom was a mama kanisa, so you know, when it's to a mama kanisa, you have to, and she used to say, I'm locking my door at 8. You're not, I'm not leaving you I'm not leaving anyone in the house. You have to go to church. So you go to church.
You're not going to live in my house without going to church. I know that.
You have to go to church. So I used to go to church. Yes, I used to be very active, and go and dance Sunday school. But then I don't know God at a personal level, because I felt I was young anyway. I'm riding in the faith of my mother. After all, God provides for us. Yes. So I used to, yes, my mother will pray anyway. Yeah, so at this point, it dawns on me that my friend, at this point, my mother has told me this. Who am I going to ask? I have to go to God. Yeah, we've walked, by the way, we've walked to I had rich relatives. This is when this imimia I've starved around rich people. Yeah, it has really taught me not to be entitled. Yeah, I really, nowadays I'm not entitled. You can have money, but that is your money.
My uncle will teach me
Yes. Oh, my uncle has my friend. I had rich uncles. I had rich relatives. They had money. They had the capability of taking me to school, but they didn't. We went to them personally. Me and my mom. They didn't do anything. Yeah. So. And then before I forget, during this time when my mom is telling me all these things, my primary head teacher. Yeah, I'm so grateful to that man. He came to my mother. He came to our home one morning and tells my mom, you know, there's this opportunity in a high school where my daughter teaches. Yeah, so there's an opportunity for scholarships. They're sponsoring girls. Yeah, so he tells us everything that the daughter has told him, and then he tells us, I want you to give me these specific details. He asks us for a lot of things there, and then tells us, I'm going to help you apply for that scholarship, so that we see if it will go through, it's fine. So he did everything with his own money, actually. My mom didn't give him a cent.
Oh, shout out to him.
Yeah, so he applied for the scholarship because he had my result slip and the result slip. Yeah, he did everything to me. And then the scholarship went through. Before the scholarship went through, during this period, you know, it has dawned on me I'm not going anywhere. And by then I didn't put my mind on that scholarship.
That is like we are already in January
towards February. This period now, I want to go. People are going to school. I mean, everybody's joining. Mpaka wale ulishinda. Wazazi washawapeleka shule. So I told you I used to go to church. I was active. Now at this point, I think I had already left Sunday school. I'm already joining youth. Yeah, I'm around 14 now.
You're growing.
Yeah, so I've joined youth. So on Saturdays, every Saturdays when I was home, I used to go to church, sometimes alone. And then I used to bring water from a very far point. I carry water na ndoo kwa kichwa na ni mlima. By the way, our church ni mlima.
By the way, I saw that.
You saw, yeah, mlima. So natoka huko chini, nateremka napanda na maji, I mean, mpaka huko juu. Naosha church, and our church is big, by the way. I watched that church alone and arranged the chairs for Sunday. That is on Saturday evening. So I arranged the chairs, everything, and then after finishing, something that you just used to come to me that you need to pray after this. You know, you've done all this alone. It was a lot of work, by the way.
You're still not saved?
I'm not born again. Okay. Yes, I'm still going to church. I don't even know.
You're just praying.
But I knew how to pray. By the way, my mother used to teach us how to pray. After every meal, nataka tuombe. Though she used to pray alone, but we listen. So actually, I learned how to pray in Kijaluo first. That time. Yes. So after washing the church, I go up on the altar and kneel down. And by this, sometimes bitterness used to ilikuwa inanishika, nasema guy, yani nitafanya hii, I'm not doing this. Then I tell God, I want to go to school, and I want to go to a good school for that matter. You know, I want to be the change maker in this home. Like I used to see everything, every struggle, and tell God no. So at this point I pray and tell God I want to go to school. I don't know how, but I just want to go to a good school. And after that, I want to go to a good university. I want to go and pass and go to a very good university. Yes, I want to change home. I mean, I want to change home.
Came from home to change home.
Yes, so I told God, I used to tell God that several times, I've done this. So when I'm saying it's a story of hope, yeah, no. After
you were
praying,
telling us, okay.
Yeah, after praying, I just went home, and after praying, by the bitterness went, everything kwenda home kaniko sawa sasa. So I did that several times. I used to go just watch church, pray, and tell God I want Mungu mimi nataka tu niende shule. Do you know? I think after a few weeks of doing the same, and you remember when praying, I used to tell God, I've done this, and I want you to do this for me. You know? Yeah, so after several weeks of praying, this head teacher comes back again home. At this point, I think I had left home. I used to stay with our madam teacher. Yes, nilienda nikakaa naye for a few weeks. Yeah, so on a Wednesday, I remember it was on a Tuesday, the head teacher goes home, finds my mom and tells her the scholarship went through. And the surprise is she's supposed to report on Thursday and it's on a Tuesday.
Okay.
She and mimi niko kwa mwalimu wetu. Na enjoy maisha kwanza huko, life is good.
Food iko.
I'm not going to shamba. See, leave me. I just wake up, do and I scare vizuri. Yeah. She was called Madam Sela. I love her so much.
Thank you, Madam Sela.
Yeah, so I on Tuesday my mom calls and tells her mtoto ameitwa shule, anafaa kuenda Thursday. So I have to go home that Tuesday in the evening because the next Wednesday I'm supposed to prepare on Thursday. I'm going. The school was far, by the way. Tulienda na wewe. The school was very far from our home. So yeah, on Tuesday in the evening, huyu madam akanipeleka that Oyugis. She used to stay in Oyugis. So akanipeleka kwa soko, akaniambia I'm going to give you some cash for personal effects. I didn't even know what personal effects are at that point. Me, I only know my mom buys me this, mafuta nini. So she tells me, your personal effects unaenda kununua he, and she tells me everything, you know. Then we go with her. She helped me shop the personal effects. Now I have the personal effects. The school has told us that we need to buy shoes, we need to buy socks, and we need to have 10,000 for uniform.
10,000.
10,000 for uniform, and it's Thursday.
Was it still the scholarship?
The scholarship. Okay. They told us it's just uniform. That is 10,000. The rest of the things they pay. You only go with your previous primary uniform and shoes and socks and a box like kitu na bebea. So I don't have this box. I don't have literally nothing. I just have the shopping. So another teacher. My mom talks. My mom, by the way, she reaches out. So my mom calls this other teacher. They were so very supportive. My primary teachers. He's called Mr. Buto.
Thank you, Mr. Buto.
He comes to where we were shopping and tells me, I'm going to buy you shoes and a box. So he bought me a shoe and a pair of shoes, and a box and some socks. So he did that. And you know, mtumba shoes. Mtumba, see,
but black.
Yeah, of course black. And then a box. Now I go home very happy. Nishabaiwa vitu. What else? We don't have the 10,000. And it's
on
Tuesday. No, it's still Tuesday. So the next day we wake up. My mom tells me, no, now you have these things. We don't have fare and you don't have the 10,000. It's a scholarship. You don't know if you go without the 10,000, the scholarship will be withdrawn. You're that afraid, you know. So my mom tells me, you don't have the money. Where am I going to get 10,000 now? Amejaribu kupigia watu, hakuna, nobody's responding, nobody has money. But I had another 1,000. Ile madam alikuwa amenipea nijishikilie. So we need all this money and we have to go with her. That's fair. Fair was around 700. So we have to go with her. Yeah, so my mom tells me I want to approach people. She approached people, by the way, nobody responded. She came home. Now in the course of the day, she comes home, and the only thing I saw my mom do was si sitting room iko hivi, meza iko hapa, amepiga magoti hapo, akaanza kulia, amelia, ameomba. And then the only thing I heard her tell God is Nyasai. No, sorry. God. No, a translation of it. God, it's you who gave me this child. Please do whatever you want with her life. That is what she told God. Yeah, then after that she prayed other things, you know. After praying, she wakes up and tells me, tuende kwa baba nani. Now that is the head of our clan. Because he knew how to withdraw money from the clan account.
Back to family again.
Family, now the clan. This is a family. The brothers to my dad, you know, my uncles. Yeah, so we went to that uncle and my mom told him, I want you to give me 10,000 from the clan account. Yes, I will refund. This person refused. And my mom, my mom literally cried and told him, I'm not leaving this place. Yes, I'm taking this child to school and you have to give me this money. Yes. And even if you want to come and carry everything in my house, just come. Just give me the money. I take my child to school. Yeah, so this person still insists. Then later he makes some calls and then I think it was approved that he gives us 5,000.
Oh, he didn't
now it's
give you
not
the
10,000.
time.
And I think they told my mom there's not enough money to do that. Yeah, to give us 10,000. So we were given 5,000. So we have 5,000 and my 1,000. So we have 6,000
already.
We need 10,000 and fare for the two of us.
6,000 plus fare there.
Yes.
Okay.
So we need that money, all that, to go to school. And it's Wednesday, and on Thursday we're supposed to report. You know, my mom came into, we went back home, my mom told me, you know, we are going to school with this. I don't care what they are going to tell us, but I'm praying that the Lord is going ahead of us.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
such a faithful man.
Literally the Lord went ahead of us. When we went to school, I was admitted without even asking for this money that we had carried. I was given everything, including the uniforms, without the money. Yeah, so at this point, I think the best thing I learned is that sometimes you are not born again, but your prayer changes. Yeah, at first I really saw that the Lord answered my prayer before my mother's prayers. Yeah, because I literally went to God and told God I want to go to a good school, and I was taken to a good school. By the way, my school was a good school. Yeah, hey, it was a good school. Yeah, perfect. Jams. It was a good school. Yeah, so I enjoyed being in school. I did everything, and trust me, I passed, went to campus, a good university for that matter. My learned friend, I told you. Currently the Kenya's premier university. Yeah. Kenya's Kenya's premier university. Trust me, I went to that school. Did a very good course. Msiniulize course gani, but I'm learned. Yeah, so yeah, that is how I went to campus as well.
How was life in university?
Very
just
sweet.
Briefly.
You know,
any challenges like struggles now from home, money issue and all that? It was still not very hard.
Not hard.
Not really.
It was not easy. That one no. It was not an easy one. You know, I depend on my mother. I depend on my mother. Sometimes my mother calls me and tells me, hey, uko na kamia hapo unitumie, and I'm like, guy, niko shule. I'm not working.
I think the millennials walidanganya wazazi wetu ati ile help.
My mom believed that nikipata help,
so tumelipwa, so we have to send it back home. My goodness.
And yes, I used to pay, you pay everything until you remain with nothing. Yeah. And you have rent, you have food, you have literally everything in school. So it was not easy, but trust me. Yes, by the way, in 18 I got born again in high school. So now in campus I went with the full knowledge. I know, I'm now born again. I know
Christ
God
is, God.
Yeah.
So now you understand his faithfulness well. Yes. The other time you just knew that things are working out for you. They're falling into place.
My mom is praying for me. Yeah, and by the way, what made me get born again for a short time, like, let me just say for a short time. So I got born again. There's this crusade that we had, our church had, and then there's this pastor who comes and says, during this time my mom was really sickling, like I go home, my mom is sick. So at this point we are really struggling to survive. Now she's the mother, yeah, and we depend on her, and she doesn't have anything. She's on bed. So at this point I went to this crusade, and this pastor called out, there's this verse that says, is there anyone remaining in the house or in the tribe of David? Yeah, you know it.
Okay, maybe I will search for it afterwards.
Yeah, so is there anyone, I just remember akiuliza in Kijalo, is there anyone remaining so that I may do him good?
I know, I remember that verse.
Yeah, that verse.
We will write it down there.
Yeah, we'll write. So, and then, mimi, nimechoka na kuteseka. I want to go and be done good. Nataka kuona hii uzuri ni gani, So, because my mom I can no longer see my mom do a lot of things. I want my mom to get up so that she can help us survive, So I went, nilienda hapo mbele, I was young, yes, nilikuwa in Form 2. I was in Form 2 in August holiday. And I told that person, mimi mamangu ni mgonjwa na nataka apone. And that is where I want to I want to see. It was not even I want to get born again.
It
like,
was
you
that
know,
your mom is
I
sick,
just
you
want
that
to,
feeling.
yes, and it was not
to experience
easy.
that from God.
I just want to see that. So this person told me, before you get the good, you have to surrender to God. So that is how I was led to salvation. Yes, I said yes, because if that is the only thing that will heal my mother, then yes, why not? So yes, I told him yes. They led me to salvation. That is how I got born again. And trust me, I used to pray for my mother. Right now, my mother is not sick.
She is fine.
Yeah, she got healed from a very long time. She got for a long time. She was really on bed for a long time. That's a story for another day.
We will give you that story.
But it's a story of victory. My mom got healed.
Yeah.
I believed because I went, surrendered my life and told God I want my mom up. That's all. And
God did it for you.
God did it for me, literally. So in campus it was not easy. I want to connect a story of hope with a time of my life in campus when graduation nimekata. Nimesoma mtoto amesoma course ni ngumu, wako university nzuri. The village people overworked.
The village people.
My village people overworked. And then I have done everything in my ability, in my capability to see that I am going to graduate. Results come. I have failed. And I have to repeat a unit. I have failed a unit.
Oh, like a single.
Another unit is missing in the portal. Missing, literally missing. The lecturer had left the school. So where are you going to get the lecturer? Nowhere. Where are you going to get the marks? Nowhere.
So you had to redo?
I had to redo the unit. I tried following up. Nani anakuambia nobody. So a unit is missing. Another unit I had failed. Chemistry for chemistry did me bad in campus. Yeah, but yes, I'm still a scientist. Yeah, so I felt that I went and repeated it. Yes, by the way, when I was doing it, I knew hii nayo imekata. Yeah, so I knew whatever will come, hata nikipata nini nitashukuru Mungu. So I
but
felt
you passed.
it. When I repeated it, yes, I got my A.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I went to the mental. No, I want to graduate.
Oh, now
I want to graduate. Yes. Seriously failed. Now this other unit I repeated. So I had 2 units to do. Now see, I had an extra academic year to repeat so that I graduate. Because 1 unit was for first semester. Another unit was for a second semester.
So you have a whole semester,
a whole
like
year,
two semesters.
A whole academic year to repeat so that I graduate. Trust me, I was broken. Like, I mean, I can't do them the same semester because they are not offered the same semester. Yeah. So I repeated. The first semester I had an overdraft, whatever. Yes, I had extra fee in my account, so the fee covered the unit. So I did the unit in the first semester. The next semester, I don't have fee. My mom doesn't know I have units to do. My mom doesn't know I'm not. Why am I not graduating? Kwani umalizi shule? Yeah, so I can't explain. So I told this time now I started attending classes. You know, as you attend classes, then there's a deadline for paying fee, deadline for registering units. So I used to go to class, and this unit was for a good. Now this unit that I had failed. One of my good lecturers, yule nimezoea, kwanza alinisamon guy, unafail aje unit yangu. So I went back, and then at this point I'm going to class and I'm not happy. Like, I'm so drained. Yes, I used to pray. I know God is going to do it, but I don't know how. Like, you know, kuna ile reality na kuhit unajua. Yes, I know God. I know God has always come through, but hapa na hapo ni ngumu. I don't have the fee because you're literally struggling to survive here in school. So the fee is also a lot. So I want to get the fee. So this lecturer used to call me after classes. Hey, squeezy hujachangamka. You don't even answer my questions the way you used to do. Hujachangamka classes. Then I decided to open up. Sometime I told hapo mbele sasa nikamwambia, you know, I don't have fee and I want to repeat this unit so that I graduate. Then the classes were, I remember it was on a Tuesday, and then he tells me, see me in the Thursday class. I went to the Thursday class, and then after the Thursday class he calls me by himself. Ni follow kwa ofisi yangu. Na ujeni lecturer mwanaume yara.
No.
Okay. Let me go. I want to go to here. Mimi nataka kuenda. So I went. Do you know this lecturer gave me 16,000 cash. 1,000 mara 60. Mara 16. Mara 16
For fee. Oh.
And that was even extra. Like I didn't even need that much. So he told me, go and pay fee, bring me the receipt. And then he gave me another 4,000. Akaniambia hii unaweza kula ama ulipe rent. He told me that. This lecturer is called Miss Dr. Maloba. Dr. Frederick Maloba. Yeah, I can't forget him. So I went, paid fee, brought him the receipt. Just within the university premises. So I went, paid fee, nikamletea receipt, and then he told me, you're good to go? Okay. Sasa nataka upite. That is the only thing I want. Yeah,
so the Lord answered your prayers. You needed fees and you also needed rent.
I needed everything. Literally, it was difficult. Okay. Do you know, I saw God answer this prayer. How? There's a time we had these prayers for those who are in NET KU, you know NET KU, we used to have those prayers on Tuesdays and Thursdays evening. So I used to go to these prayers and tell God, you know, I'm not calling off the semester, I'm not doing anything, I just want to see you do it. I don't know how, because I don't have money. There's nobody I'm going to call me to me 10,000 or 9,000 nilipe fee, you know. So I told God, I want to see you do it. This is an instant when I was almost losing hope. Hadi nikasema mama niachane nayo, you know. Nikasema tu hapana, wacha niendelee. Then I told God, I want to see you do it. I want to see you manifest through this. God literally came through. You know, at that point unaona Mungu amekuja akakaa na wewe chini hivi. Akakwambia mtoto wangu usi lose hope. I will do this. I am still here. Yes. I went home singing this song. Nilijua utafanya. Ila sikujua ni kwa namna hii. That one. I went home singing that song. I didn't know you're going to do it this much. Nilijua utatenda, yes, but you know. So yeah, that is a story where I saw God, like I literally saw God. So yeah, why I say my life is a story of hope is because I have seen God coming through. Like anytime I pray to God and tell God I want to see you, God literally comes. Mungu anakuja anakaa kando yako anakuambia unataka nikufanyie nini? I will do it. He does it.
That's the God we serve.
Yeah, that is the God we serve. So yeah, that is how I've seen God. And remember, it's campus. Like campus, you struggle. I'm this girl, by the way, during holidays, in fact long holidays, this is something I've never told even my mother. Even my mother.
Msonge karibu.
Tafadhali, mama yangu hata ajui. Hata atashtuka anashangaa wewe mtoto wangu. Yes, during long holidays, during easy short holidays, 1 month period, I used to go to now she's my current sister-in-law. I used to stay with her sometimes during holiday. Nilikuwa nauza kwake mandazi. Hizo vitu zangu ziko huko bado. Nauza kwake mandazi so that I get some cash to come back to school with. Because I know I'm not going to call anyone. Yeah, and then during long holiday, during long holiday, I remember I did this like 2 times. I used to get kazi ya nyumba. I stayed with people and sometimes I was being paid 4,000 per month. Niliishi na watu nikifanya this.
Tuko na experience.
House girl. I was a house girl.
Hatujasema tu.
Yes, I did that. By the way, I did that.
Yeah,
and I never used to tell my mom where I was. Namwambia tu niko Nairobi. But if down
your mom didn't know?
I didn't tell because I know she would not allow me. She didn't allow me. My mom could not allow me. Ati niende nifanyie mtu kazi. No, you are not doing this.
But we are looking for money.
So I never told my mom. Literally, I never told anyone. Even you, I'm sure you.
I have never heard of this.
Tunacheka deep down.
Maisha ni soft.
Mtu kanafanyia mtu kwa nyumba anashautiwa, you know. Just because I knew I wanted the next semester to be a bit
at least
easier.
You have some upkeep for the next semester.
I did that several times.
But we thank God. See where you are now. Here we are.
Yeah, so
despite all these things, despite all these struggles, that people go through in life, that you went through, like all these things happened, but still God remained to be faithful. That even at the moments that you didn't actually know him, you were just serving him, but he still remained to be faithful. Like he remained to be a dad. Sometimes I always say that I'm such a daddy's girl, like the kubwa daddy's girl, because when I ask this, my daddy gives it to me. When I ask this, my daddy, like, you were such a daddy's girl.
Hey, my father. And then I used to love you. You are my father. You are my everything.
She is a minister. Me, I can't sing. Sitaki kujiaibisha.
Sauti ya kuimba na kuongea anyway.
Lakini naweza, you are my father. Anyway.
So
anyway,
God was literally my everything.
Oh my God. I don't know. I am so inspired, and sometimes I get to fit in your shoes. Some episodes of your story, of your life, I get to fit there. But we thank God for who we are today. So what can you say, like right now that all these things have happened, now you are somewhere, you are now someone who is stable, you have studied, she has a family.
Hey, you can't forget to say
married. You have a family. Like, what can you say about this God, and how? I want you to look at that camera. You're winding up. Like, tell someone out there, someone who is or who has been in such a situation like you. What is life? Like, what is life with God, and what is life like after knowing who this God really is?
Oh yeah. So I think from my story you can see that okay, to anyone watching, thank you for taking the time. So from my story, one thing I always say is that even before you know God, he knows you, he knows what you want. He literally can come through even you without the Bible says that even when you still did not know me, I knew you. So the Lord knows you. You remember when I was saying before in class 8 I was still not born again. So the Lord comes through regardless of whether you know him or not, as long as you ask him. But now the confidence that we have after salvation is a different level, because you go to God knowing, you know what, you're my father, and you know you have to do this for me, sometimes from a point of victory, from a point of authority, because you belong to God, you are the child of God, you know you can ask and he will do it. And then sometimes you ask without knowing how God is going to do it. So I love watching this. There's this lady that says like literally God is my plan A all through to Z. When you surrender everything to God, you know, when you're praying, you don't need to have a plan B. Unaweza nikiomba nitakuwa nafanya hii ama naweza fanya hii. You know, you pray at a point of surrender. It's either God or God again. So you pray from a point of surrender and believe that God is going to do it, so that you don't think of plan B or C or whatever. So you pray, you believe, God does, literally. So as long as you believe, and even before you believe, as long as you pray, God will do it. So as you speak, I'm talking from a point of victory that I currently have a family I prayed for, the marriage I prayed for. You know, I've witnessed God carry me through from A to Z. You know, yes, he's not done with me yet. I'm not yet there, but I know he has not brought me this far to leave me this far. The grace is sufficient not to leave us here. So the Lord will do it. I know I will get there. But for now, I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful because it has been a story of hope indeed. Whereby you come from grass, literally grass to grace. So thank you.
Ooh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, so much, even for kukubali kukuja kukaa hapa to tell us such a profound story and authentic story of your life. Not many can do that. Because most of the time we just want to hide behind that. We don't want to really show people that there is somewhere that we came from. We want to show people that we are here. Ni hapa ndio tuko. So I really thank God for that moment. It has been such a Nice moment, yeah, where we get to learn so much that God, our God is really a helper, and he helps us. And you know, from the statements that she said, that he is also a husband to the widows, and a father to the fatherless. So we have seen that through Velma's story, and it is like that, like haina any otherwise. Mungu ni baba yetu, he is a husband to the widows, and he is the one who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we ask, think, or even imagine. So he did it for her, he did it for me, he can do it for you. We are so grateful because we are watching how faithful his hand is in each and every like turns and twists of life. So thank you so much for watching us. Thank you so much for journeying with us through and being so patient with our long story. Yeah, that is so great of you. So do not forget to like, subscribe, and even share this video to others so that this hope may be seen to others also. So bye.